Good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. I am here again with maths class. So today we will start our new chapter, that is chapter 6, decimal. In previous chapter we have studied about fraction. So in this chapter also we will study about fraction but in a different way, and decimals are nothing but fraction numbers. So let's understand how decimal numbers are fraction numbers, or how decimal are fraction numbers. So as you can see here, the 3 part of 10 parts is shaded. So to this we can write as 3 by 10. Total parts we write in denominator and number of shaded parts we write in numerator. So 3 out of 10 are shaded, and here we can see 6 out of 10 are shaded. And if we have 32 parts out of 100. So how we can write 32 parts out of 100? We can write it as 32 by 100, and 68 parts out of 1000. To this we can write as 68 by 1000. So as you can see here, 3 by 10, 6 by 10, 32 by 100, 68 by 100. What these all fractions are? These all fractions are decimal number. How? To this 3 by 10 we can write as 0.3. To this 6 by 10 we can write as 0.6. To 32 by 100 we can write it as 0.32, and to the 68 by 1000 we can write as 0.068. Here you can see one thing. See, after this one, how many zeros are there? 1 0 is there. So after decimal, directly one number will come, or this number will come. Here also, after 1, only 1 0 is there. So after 0, only 1 digit will come. Here, after 1, 2 zeros are there. So 0 point after this decimal, through 2 digits will come. Suppose if you have a fraction 3 by 100, so how you will write 3 by 100? You will write 3 by 100 as 0.03. So 68 by 1000, 0.068. So here we can see decimal numbers are nothing but they are kind of fractions. And in decimal number there are 2 parts, 35.75. The decimal number is made up of 2 parts. One is called whole part or integral part. To this 35 we can say whole part, means complete part or integral part. And number after decimal is called decimal part. Here this 35 is whole part or integral part, and this 75 is decimal part. And in previous class or in first chapter of your maths book, we have studied about the place value charts, Indian place value system and international place value system. In the same way, we can understand decimal numbers with the help of place value chart. Let's understand decimal number with the help of place value chart. Let's take an example. 345.106. Up to here you all know that it's ones, tens and hundreds, that 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, so on. And according to international system, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, then million, 10 million, 100 million, and so on. But what about this side? In which place this one is? This one is in the place of 1 by 10th, or we can say tens. This 100 is in the place of 1 by hundreds, or we can say hundreds. Here it is 100, so this side hundreds. This side it is tens, it will be tens, and there will be no ones this side because ones is only one time, so we cannot repeat once, we cannot say. So 1 by 10th, that will be tens, hundreds, and 6 will be 1 by thousands. Thousands part of a fraction. It will be the tenth part of a fraction, hundredth parts of a fraction. So this side of the number is whole part, or we can say integral part of the number, and after decimal it is the decimal part of the number. Now let's understand it in a better way by solving questions from exercise 6.1. The first question of the exercise 6.1 is write the following in decimal forms, and the first part is 4 tenths. So we have to write this 4 tenths in the form of decimal. So as we have done in explanation part, 4 tenths means 4 by 10, and we have to write this in the form of decimal. So how we will write it? We will write it as 0.4. Then C part is 12 hundredths. So to 12 hundredths in the form of fraction we can write as 12 by 100, or in the form of decimal 0.12. And D part is, sorry, it's not D part, it's part E. Part E is 110 thousandths. So to this we can write as 110 thousandths. So 110 thousandths can be written as 0.110, as we have to write these in the form of decimal form. I hope this question is clear to you. Now let's move to next question, question number 2. Write the following in decimal form. In this it is given in the form of fraction and we have to write in the form of decimal. The first part of question 2 is 5 by 10th and we have to write it in the form of decimal. So to 5 by 10 we can write as 0.5, and 9 by hundreds can be written as 0.09, 135 by 1000 0.135, and as it is 71 whole 11 by 100. So as when I was explaining, I told you in decimal there are two parts, one whole part and decimal part. So here as this 71 is whole part, so to this 71 we can write as 71 point, and 11 by 100 can be written as 1. So this 71 whole 11 by 100 can be written as 71.11. I hope this is clear to you. So rest part of this question you have to do as revision work. Let's move to question number 3. Write the following as decimal fractions. Now decimal numbers are given and we have to write these decimal numbers in the form of fraction. Decimal numbers are given like this and we have to write these decimals number, or we have to change these decimal number into fraction. And first part is 0.6. We have to change this 0.6 into fraction. As after this decimal, it is in tens place. So in the form of fraction, how we will write it? 1 by 6. And here tens, hundreds. This 7 is in hundreds place. To do this, we can write as 7 by 100. And here 0.149, 149. So tens, hundreds, thousand. So last one is thousand. So to this we can write as 149 by 1000. Question number 4 is write in words the following numbers. Some decimal numbers are given and we have to write these decimal numbers in the form of words. We have to write these decimal numbers in words. So first is 4 and it is in the place of tens. 4 tens. Then this 1.29, or we can say 1 and 29 hundredths. So how we will write 1 and 29 hundredths. So 1 and 29 hundredths. E part is 4.059, or we can say 4 and 59 thousandths. As 4 is a whole number, so to this 4 we will write 4. In place of decimal, we will write and 59 thousandths. Next question is write in decimals. This time it is in the form of words and we have to write these words, these numbers which are in the form of words as decimal numbers. Let's start solution. First part is 5 hundredths and we have to write it in the form of decimal. So how we will write 5 hundredths? 0 point and 5 is hundredths place. Tenths, at tenth we will write 0, then 5. So 5 hundredths. Then next is 9 decimal 45. 9 decimal 45. E part is 8.006. 8.006. All these questions are very easy. You must be enjoying. Let's do question number 7. As question number 6 is read the numbers from the abacus. That you will do in book only. Abacus is given and you have to write the number there only. At the bottom of the abacus space is given. So write there. Question number 7 is write the number which has 2 tens, 3 hundredths, 1 tens and 3 ones. A part is 2 tens, 3 hundredths, 1 tens and 3 ones. As we can see, these are not in proper sequence. All the numbers are in a random manner. So let's do numbering. First, tens will come, then ones, then tens and hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So first we will write 2, 3. As we know, before tens a decimal will come. So 0.1.
3, 23.13. 2 tens, 3 ones, 1 tens, 3 hundredths.
In the same way with part C, first we will give numberings. it is 2 hundreds, 3 tens, 5 ones, 3 hundreds, 2 tens and 1 thousands. As it is in proper sequence, 235. So 1, 2, 3. Then here first tens will come, 4, then hundreds will come and then thousands will. It will be 235.231. 235.231. So here our exercise 6.1 finishes. If you will have any doubts, you can ask to me. I will be waiting for your doubts so that I can clear your doubts. So that's all for today. Keep practicing at home and I'll meet you tomorrow.